Hi guys. I'm just chugging some emergency right now. Um this fucking sucks. NyQuil? That's gonna put my shit to sleep. That's very sweet, Anissa. To be honest with you, I'm just like I'm starting to feel better. I'm like not sure if I'm feeling well enough to stream, which is why we're going to attempt it so I can say that like I at least tried. So there's that. But also like I'm just so bored. All I've done since Wednesday is sleep. Like I haven't had the energy to really do anything. And so I'm just so bored. 1 second, Eddie. Also, regardless if I end up streaming long or not, I still really want to do movie night. That was my biggest concern, was like not canceling movie night. Eddie, do we have NyQuil? Yeah, Handy said I should drink Ny. No, he said I specifically should take NyQuil. Yeah, so that I can fall asleep. I think so too. I'm gonna force my roommate to join stream, bro. That always makes me so nervous. Like whenever someone's like, "Oh, I'm gonna introduce like my friend or my partner or blah to like your stream," I'm like, "Oh God." I'm like, "There's a lot of pressure." 1 second, let me Okay, I'm ready. Is the music loud? It's kind of loud. See, I don't understand audio limiters. Like, I did this thing to my music so that it won't go above a certain decibel, but then if I adjust the volume at all on the music player's end, it doesn't do anything. Like, if I turn the music down halfway, it's still exactly where it was. So I have to, I don't know, it's just stupid. I hate technology. Hi, guys. Yeah, I brought the couch in here. I asked Connor if I could use the couch since I technically gave the couch to him. Because I was like, I don't think I can sit that long. I don't think I've been vertical for a while. But hello, everyone. Thank you for being here. She's very excited to be here. She loves the couch. Talofa? What is that? Hi, Hamburger. Hi, Luma. Hi, breakfast. Hamburger, you always know how to say something. You always know how to. You always know how to. Talofa. Talofa. Hi, Jew. Hi, Harley Girl. Hi, breakfast. Hi, Luma. Hi, Mizzy. Hi, Brazy. Hello. Did I say hi to Handy already? And Shrimp and Anissa and Norm. Whenever I tell people about watching you, they ask if you're a gooner. Wait, what makes them ask that? Hi, Panther. Hi, Dr. Fro. Hi, Paw. Ms. Spook. We got another Ms. in here. Whew. Yeah, I feel like that's just them. That's a reflection of you, not me. What I wouldn't give to be a cat, bro. I'd rather only live for like, I don't know, 15 years and never have to work a day in my life than live to be 80 years old and never get to retire or own a house. Like, as a cat, I don't have to worry about any of that. Thank you. I am pretty comfy, all things considered. I'm just really annoyed, honestly. Like, I've had colds, but I genuinely have had like a fever. I've like broken out in sweats. I haven't eaten anything. Like, this is not a pleasant sick. Like, there's levels to sickness. No, I don't think Norm gives off Gooner vibes, but also like I don't really know Norm that well. But I don't feel like I give off Gooner vibes either. So I think it's more to do that like maybe you're a man, not to assume your gender Norm, but I'm pretty sure you're a man. And when they see like a man watching a girl, they're like, "Oh, you a gooner." Could you please, Anissa? I physically like don't think I can smoke. Okay, sorry. Unless you're gay. There are a lot of people here that like I didn't know they were gay, and one day they were like, "I'm gay." And I was like, "Whoa! Why didn't you tell me sooner?" It's my favorite thing ever when someone tells me they're gay. Ugh. maybe you can change my opinion about bi people, Anissa. I say this mostly as a joke, but I'm kind of in like a biphobic phase of my life right now. Mostly a joke, like 80% a joke. Straight. Okay, so you hate me. I don't know if I knew you were bi, Mizzy. It's called exploring. Straight accepting male. Straight accepting male. Okay. I honestly don't get very offended by it. See, I don't think I'm allowed to actually be biphobic because I've just seen a lot of discourse on the internet about it where this happened I think a month ago now, but it was this article, I guess, that a woman posted about how she was a bi woman, but she like is choosing to be lesbian or something, and I guess it started this whole discourse on the internet, and it gave a lot of people fuel to like be really biphobic. Essentially, a lot of lesbians just got really offended because they were like, I don't choose to be lesbian. I don't know. It was an interesting conversation. That cough sounds wet. I think an antihistamine would clear that up. And some expectorant. Expectorant. Yeah, isn't it a funny word? I grew up with a gay aunt and uncle. See, I think I have older family members that are probably gay, but I don't think, like, the only person in my family who ever, like, was... I have a trans cousin, and that's it. I'm sure there are other people in my family who are somewhere on, like, the LGBTQI spectrum, but, like, they've never come out about it. Especially because there are studies that show that, like, there are potentially genetic ties to being gay. So it's like, if you're gay, someone else has got to be gay, statistically. No, I myself have not actually read the essay. I think that I just get really sad. This is a conversation that I'd like to have. Am I dying? No, I'm getting better. But that's so funny, Seb. They hoped that you would be more gay. Complete opposite. I would love to have a quick conversation about this, but I just find myself being disappointed sometimes, which is like maybe weird, probably, that I shouldn't, it's not my business, but like a lot of people that I know are bi, but they always end up with like a man, but they don't seem happy with the man. I'm like, you should just be with a woman, you know? Like I'm like, why are you doing this? You like women. You have the choice between women and men. So like, why are you choosing this man? You know? Like, if I were you, I would choose the woman. Easier said than done, though, you know? Look at this lazy bitch. My family wants me to be straight and have biological children. Yeah. Literally knife. Norm, you've been here for so many years. You know that I'm not. Also that, doctor. Also that. Speaking of Squid, she literally texted me today. I don't know how many of you guys watch any of my videos on other social media platforms, but I posted a clip like maybe a week or so ago, and it was about like me observing women's breast sizes or something. And she sent me the video and she was like, how big are my boobs? She sent that to me today. She said, so how big are my boobs? But yeah, I'm at the point where, like, I'm not answering that. All you need to know is they're perfect. Okay? I'm trying to eat food because I haven't eaten anything today. It's not just boobs, it's everything. And it's not just women either. And it's not sexual. Dude, I saw something. Dude, oh my God. Gas is already over $5 here, by the way. And also, I saw that the FBI was warning California that, like, Iran could strike us. And I was like, why would the FBI warn us? Like, I didn't believe it because I was like, why would the FBI be the one to say that? I didn't know that was their jurisdiction. Oh. Yeah, this is literally just unseasoned, oh God, vegetables. I don't know. If I die, I die. Yeah, I heard that and I was like, this doesn't feel real. I tried to eat it with seasoning and I couldn't. Like, my stomach is so sensitive. But honestly, I'm feeling pretty good compared to how I was feeling. And the entire fucking household is sick. Like, I don't know who started it. I don't know where this came from. But fuck it. Iran has also said publicly they don't plan on attacking U.S. soil. I mean, can you really trust what anyone says? I just want to snuggle with her so bad. But if I try to lay down with my feet at her head, she might attack me. Like, you think she'd be sweeter to me because I'm sick, but no. Exactly. Like, if they were or were not planning on attacking U.S. soil, I don't feel like they'd be like, hey guys, missile coming your way, LOL. I just want to eat food, you know? I just miss food. Like, it's nice being sick, I guess, because you, like, I don't know, you're skinny. You don't eat that much, so you're, like, you're so skinny. But then I'm like, okay, I'm ready to eat food again. I do have a drink here. That's how you develop an eating disorder. Don't worry. I will not develop an eating disorder. When I'm sick, I eat so much because I'm bored and then I feel stupid and fat. I, like, can't eat. I don't know if we have or had the flu. Like, I don't know what it is we have, but it's everything. It's the cough. It's the stuffy nose. It's the runny nose sometimes. It's the body aches. It's the chills. It's the fever. It's the loss of appetite. Did I say cough? Obviously, it's the cough. I sweat through my clothes so many times, but also super hydrated. I've had so much water because that's the only thing I can, like, keep down. But then it's such, like, a deep cough that if I cough enough, I just like throw up my water. So that's been fun. I have this just in case. Thank you, Harley girl. So yeah, I'm mostly not smoking, A, because I don't think it's good to, with my lungs as fucked up as they are. But B, I'm afraid if I cough, I'll cough too hard. It's funny though, because I was sitting on the couch. I can't remember if it was earlier today. I think it was yesterday. But I started coughing really hard, and I was like, I think I'm about to throw up. And Connor was in the kitchen. I was like, Connor, can you give me a bowl? And I said it almost exactly like that. Hello, doctor. Thank you for the sub. Yeah, I've been sick for like only a few days. It feels longer though. I'm hoping it'll go away. I'm hoping it's on the way out. I feel much better today, but he thought I was asking for like the bong at first. And so I almost didn't make it because I didn't say it with any urgency. And so he didn't know that I meant that he was, that I, he was like, oh, you meant like to throw up in? And I was like, yeah. Okay, so this is about like 40 milligrams, so I have to make sure not to drink this all at once. Bacon guy, thank you for the bacon bits. You know, I actually hate bacon bits. Never understood them. Except on like a baked potato, maybe. Oh my god, Girth. Good to see you. Yeah. Who designed the fake bacon bits? Who did that? Who made them? Who invented them? The fake ones are vegetarian. I didn't know that. Bacon bits vegetarian. Yeah, she's slumped. She's so slumped, she's not even waking up when I put my hand on her. I eat them by the handful? The fake ones? Did you know Dollar Tree had steak? No. Hi, Matt. Ugh. Mizzy, Brazy, Mizzy. It's okay, you just really like Mizzy. Oh, also, I had to get up at 8:30 a.m. today because I started dog sitting. Remember that black pug named Bean that smelled really bad? I'm happy to inform that she does not smell bad anymore. I think he got her anal glands expressed. That is... Sorry, I touched the stone in here and it like wiggled a bunch. I don't feel like it should wiggle this much. It's so wiggly. Like it feels like it's gonna fall out. That was the plan, was to play Pokemon Pokopia, just because I feel like it's the perfect game to play when you're under the wetter. Guilty pleasure, quick sodium fix. You know what I heard today? I don't know if this is popcorn propaganda, but I didn't know popcorn was high in fiber and had no cholesterol. And so if you're trying to lower your cholesterol, popcorn is a good thing to eat. I had a friend growing up who I worked with for like multiple years, and she would, first of all, I think, looking back, I think she had an eating disorder because she was super skinny and all she ever brought to lunch was a bag of popcorn every day. And I was like, this isn't normal. But yeah, she would eat popcorn every single day, like plain popcorn. And I think maybe that contributed to her skinniness. I won't eat microwave popcorn because there's so many microplastics in it. Dude, there's microplastics in everything. Hello, Nuri. Hello, Corey. Hello, Sergeant Shrimp. Can you guys stop showing up at the same time so that I don't... Thank God Mizzy's here, because Mizzy alerts me to the fact that you're here. If Mizzy wasn't here, I don't know what I would do. Why is dark spelled with a K? Yeah, just don't show up at the exact same time. It's really confusing for me. I'll leave so it could be easier for all of us. I get it. I'm not your favorite streamer anymore. Go ahead. I set you free. Because you can't see in the dark. Oh, haha. Didn't know you were into dad jokes. Fucking loser. Sorry, I'm joking. Sorry, that felt really mean. I just hate dad jokes. I really hate dad jokes. Whenever someone like says a dad joke, I think less of them. It's okay. No, I love you, Kath. I just love you a little less now. Like, Ham made a dad joke the other day, and I was like, you're better than this. Nah, man. I be eating. I've been eating. You be eating or you been eating? I adore dad jokes. Okay, but like, I just don't get it. Just keep your dad jokes to yourself, okay? Just know that I don't appreciate them. I appreciate you. I just want to... She's so sleepy. My mom made me love dad jokes. I like them because they're bad. Yeah, maybe you guys are just older than me. She's letting me touch her toes. My roommate is here. She's alive. Oh, God. Hello, roommate. Does your roommate like cats? I'm spreading her toe beans. Spread your toe beans for me. Any particular reason why, Nuri? Oh, are we annoyed? Oh, are we annoyed? A dog named Hudson. What kind of dog? Sunnyvale? To be honest, I don't know where that is. I only know like the major cities for the most part. The trailer park. Speaking of pitbull mixes, my friend Landy, who some of you may know, he just adopted a puppy who I think is a pitbull mix. I have a picture. It's funny though, because the shelters will always say lab mix because they know that there's the stigma against pit bulls. Look at him. I feel like his face is so like, his head is so big. He looks like an adult in the head, you know, like he's got the body of a puppy, but his head is so, like, he looks like a puppy here, but I feel like here he looks like an adult almost. It's really stupid, the stigmatism against... Why do I always say stigmatism? The stigma against pit bulls. I don't know if I told you guys, but when... Who was it? Oh, when my other friend was visiting, we took Toph to, like, just out near UCLA, and we went and we got, like, food, and I was waiting outside with him. Oh, yay. Hi, Zeus. I was waiting outside with Toph, and we walked by this, I presume, homeless lady, and she was talking about how she was going to, like, put him down, and that, like, pit bulls deserve to live and, like, he should die or something. And I was like, I like your enthusiasm, but... Oh! Look at the face! So cute! I got astigmatism against pit bulls. I just really can't see myself with them. It was a joke that they look blurry to me. I don't know. This looks kind of blurry to me. This is kind of a blurry pit bull. Very cute. I'm glad that the narrative around pit bulls is slowly changing and that more people are willing to, like, open their hearts to them. We just have such a animal crisis, pet crisis here in America. There's too many of them. So it really pisses me off when people don't get their animals fixed. Or, like, it's fine if they're not fixed, but, like, if you specifically are just letting them either get dogs pregnant or become pregnant. Yeah, I feel like there needs to be some legislation where, like, obviously this is way easier said than done, but I just think there needs to be more, I guess, rules in place so it's not as easy for someone to just, like, get an animal and then decide, like, I'm gonna breed them back to back, and like, one dog can be responsible for hundreds more, you know? Hi, Amatus. But obviously there are, like, more pressing matters to deal with than that. Like, people care a lot more about other things going wrong in this country than there being too many animals in the shelters. But it's just such a compound problem because people are being urged and almost, like, guilt tripped into rescuing an animal from a shelter when, like, not everyone is equipped to rescue an animal from a shelter. And I say that as a pet sitter. So I've seen what it's like to... I've seen someone who, like... I've seen people who don't have a good grasp on their animals. You know, like, they are completely overwhelmed by their animals. Like, an animal is supposed to enrich your life, you know? Did you see, Anissa, that video? It might have been like 2 months ago at this point, but it was a woman who was like a rapper and also a streamer. And I guess her puppy broke out of its crate and it came into the room, tail wagging, like just wanting to see its owner. And she literally beat it on camera. I saw the video. I couldn't watch the whole thing because it was so brutal. But they had to, no, I think this just happened. They had to blur it. They had to blur the dog because I guess he was so... Like, she was... Oh, God. W. Not you saying W. Not you saying W, Paw. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm not going to play it on stream because I remembered that when I did play it on stream back when it first happened and people were like, nah, I'm going to leave. Like, I can't watch this. Genuinely the worst possible typo in this context. No, literally. But ugh. That's what I'm saying, Luma. Like, I'm glad that it was on camera because she ended up going to jail and like the puppy got rehomed. Like the puppy's safe. Thank you, Mizzy. Um, but yeah, I remember just thinking to myself, I was like, how can you be so stupid to like do that on camera and think that there's like not going to be any repercussions? Maybe it's not stupid. Maybe it's just like mental ill. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in that woman's brain because I would never be an animal. So I feel like I can't put myself in her shoes. I'm gonna eat more green beans. Well, I'm pretty sick, Raquel. Um, Ooh, can we pin a message to the top of chat about us watching Bugs Life at 8 p.m. PST? Because we do have a movie night planned. I have started getting back into weekly movie nights. Yes, tonight. So if you can make it, that'd be awesome. The more people that show up to movie night, the more likely I am to continue doing it every week if there's enough interest. Hello, Dorgrona. Last I checked, 18 people RSVP'd. I'm going to name drop you guys right now. 19. I have to turn streamer mode off first. Sergeant Shrimp, Sigil, T, Mizzy, Nuri, Kiwi, Harley Girl, Dank Memes, Real Dude, Women's, Diego, Minoc, Vandy, Stella, Four, Brazy, Jason, and Aria River. I'm sorry, high 90s next week? Shut the fuck up. I'm not ready. It's okay, Norm. That's me. I thought that was you. What do you got going on in this other Discord, Norm? Multiple movie nights? That's okay, doctor. I feel like I missed something. What did Zeus say earlier? Oh. I'm getting hot. I'm like sweating. Why am I sweating? I'm eating green beans and corn and peas and carrots. It's just frozen vegetables that I unfroze, but they're cold. I'm sick. I can't eat fucking meat. I can barely eat anything right now. I just can't put whatever in my body. Also, I can barely stand. I'm not gonna like sit there and cook a fucking steak. I know, I love her. She's been cuddling with me a lot. My body rejects green beans? That's so interesting. Yeah, I showered right before stream. And this was me. Like, I had my hand on the shower and I was just like I just don't have any, like, oxygen. Wait, is your roommate's name Jewel? Dude, I fucking hate sweet potatoes. I'm sorry. In the same way that Zeus dislikes green beans, I fucking cannot stand sweet potatoes. They're horrible. Like, oh, you know what I really haven't had? Oh, you know what I want? This is how I know I'm starting to feel better because I'm like actually thinking about food and craving food. I actually like really want a potato. I haven't had a proper we talked about baked potatoes earlier. I think I need a baked potato. Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, I haven't tried that many forms of sweet potatoes, but like in its natural form, it sucks. Like maybe if it was prepared a certain way. Yeah, I was saying to my roommates earlier, I was like, I don't think I've pooped in the last few days. Like, I don't think I have anything in me to poop out. Which, like, even if you never ate food, because there are some people that there's this really rare thing that can happen where your stomach can become paralyzed. And so there's this woman on TikTok who I've been like following along her story, where 3 years ago her stomach became paralyzed. So now she has like some sort of tube that connects directly to her heart, and I don't know. She food doesn't go to her stomach. It goes into her bloodstream now. But she still poops even though there's no food ever in her stomach. Your body still has to secrete, like your body still produces waste even if you don't eat. Just in case you were wondering. Nap time. This is probably good night. Sounds good, doctor. Enjoy your nap. I've been eating sweet potatoes every day. I'm sure they're good for you. Jules' a very pretty name, by the way. Does it really? Thank you, Pax. You know what would help me feel better? Any guesses? Weed's a good guess. If you're gonna just either call me Lisa or call me Rice. Don't use my full government streamer name, okay? I've been having this thing where when I get sick that I'll get hungry, but if I eat, my body just says ew. Also that. You read my mind, Pax. Thank you. Thank you, Pax. Thank you. Can I call you past 10? Yeah, but I probably won't answer. Who the fuck is calling me while I'm so busy? Anyone, every streamer just wants subs, guys. Fun fact, in case you didn't know, all we want is subs. And you know what? Bits. I like bits. Speaking of bits, do you guys know how last stream this like random pay pig came in and like gave me a bunch of bits? Yeah, I think he got banned. Because it says unknown user. See? Like I think his account either got banned, deactivated, deleted, which is so sad because he said he was going to pay for my next set of nails. Because he was like, oh, I love your nails. And I was like, thanks. Do you want to pay for my next set? And he was like, I'd love to. Now, how are you going to do that? Yeah. That is the fate. Hi, Giovanni. Who the fuck?
Who the fuck dare to call me when I'm so busy?
I want you to examine the word hamburger. Examine the word. And give me your best educated guess. Findom. I feel like it's in the word. Hello, paw. Hello, paw. Hello, paw. Hello, paw. I know you've been here, but you know, I didn't really notice you until you subbed. Now I really see you. Someone who is dominant with their fingers. No. But that's a good guess. It's financial domination. I don't really understand it, but I don't understand most kinks. I don't feel like that's my job to. They essentially like just want to be a wallet. Have you seen Euphoria? I'm sure men do it. I'm sure they do. Probably not as common. I feel like, I mean, there's gotta be like gay men out there who want, like, it's just gotta exist, you know? Like, it's gotta. Everything exists, you know? If you're really determined to find it, you'll find it. Why, Zeus? Are you like trying to get into that? The good news is I stopped scratching myself. I talked to Ham too. I still haven't talked to Connor though. I feel like it's really easy because part of the financial domination is they like 100% Nisa. Part of it is that like the more you don't care about them, like the worse you treat them, the more indifferent you are, I think the better. Like they want to be mistreated. So you're saying like if there was a hot woman, Norm, like a 10 out of 10 woman that was interested in you, but she like was really freaky, that you'd be down? Like you'd be freaky for her? Or are there certain lines that you like won't cross? Has Gaz come back since we fixed them? No, they probably got banned just like everyone else. Dude, what did I just say? What did I literally just say? I'm not even high, but I forgot. Oh, I remember. A girl I was talking to added me to her Spotify plan. Is that Findom? I don't think you know what Findom is. It is very comfy today, Shrimp. There's a line, but if she's really hot. Oh my God. Oh, fuck. My abs are getting shredded from this cough, though. No, so thank you guys. No, so part of it being so Findom is like a kink, guys. So part of it is that you like get off on it. Dude. I do not understand anything toilet related, like number 1 or 2. What is wrong with you? Like, get help. What happened? People have DM'd me and been like, will you send me a video of you pissing? What? No one here, don't worry. Like, trust me, I love money just as much as the next person. But I just don't feel like I can entertain that, you know? Norm is a very malleable person is what I'm learning. I mean, they literally changed their name to Cruel Norm, so I would agree with that. Cheers. Sugar, wake up. I need to get a scale so I can start measuring her. If someone wanted just the stream, no penis, what are you talking about? Oh, you mean like piss stream? No, I think part of it is that they probably like want to see it coming out of you. Dude, speaking of penis, has anyone watched that new Game of Thrones spinoff, Sir Duncan the Tall? Has anyone watched episode 1 or was it 2? Can we just talk about, it was either episode 1 or episode 2, not a spoiler. I was like genuinely pissed off when I saw this guy's penis, because I'm not joking, it was this big. His penis was way too big. Like, it genuinely, I'm still mad. I watched episode 1 and 2 before I went live. Obviously, it wasn't his real penis, but I just feel like they made it way too big, and I'm like, why did you make it that big? No, it wasn't even Duncan. It was his, like, it was Sir Alan of Pennytree or whatever. Arlen. It was his, like, mentor. Like, I wish I could show you guys. I really do. But just when you get to episode 2, you won't miss it. Night of the Seven Kingdoms, yeah. Like, here. This is essentially... Like, this is him, okay? And this was how big his penis was, like, genuinely. Thick and fucking large. Like, the biggest penis I've ever seen. And I'm still upset because I'm like, why did they make it so big? Like, do you think the actor requested it to be so big? Like, yeah, and they showed him, yeah, like, it felt so unnecessary, and I'm just sitting here thinking, first of all, this show is fucking disgusting. In the first episode, they show Duncan shitting. But, like, disgustingly shitting. Like, liquid ass shit. Like diarrhea. I'm like, what is up with this? I still recommend it though. Like, it's pretty good so far. I'm only on episode 2. But I don't feel like his penis being big was ever like a part of the story. Like, do you think it was the prop person who was like, I'm going to give him a big penis? Do you think it was the director? Like, let's give him a big penis. Like, whose idea was it? Couldn't they give him a normal penis? And they said that, like, he never had children or anything. Maybe it's because his penis was too big. No, genuinely, Luma, like, I haven't looked at that many penises, but, like, genuinely, his penis was too big. Genuinely, it was, like, massive. It's burned into me. Like, I'm picturing it right now. It was, like, unbelievably big. And so I think I'm mad because I'm like, I'm mad for a host of reasons. I feel like that's just going to, how do I word this? Like, it sets an unrealistic standard, I feel like. Like, if you're a man or a boy or whatever, I mean, if you're a boy, I hope you're not watching this. But I just feel like, I don't know, like, that's not how big a penis is. And it's just, I don't know, I don't like it. I just don't like it. Like, why can't we give them realistic penises? There was no reason that he needed to have a big penis. I don't think it has, no. First of all, he's dead. I'm going to say that because it's literally the first thing that happens in episode 1 is he's dead. Yeah, maybe it was supposed to be funny. I'm sorry, William Dafoe is hung? What? What? Why is it always the freaky people? How big? We've talked about his penis before? Hamburger? It jumps streams. Wait, I'm sorry. This was a conversation had in someone else's stream just now. William DeHung. Willem? How do you say it? Willem? Hung enough for the entire room to be confused when they saw it during the scene shoot. Confused? They were like, wait, is this his penis? Wait, I found a Reddit thread, okay? William Dafoe's penis was so large that after the filming of the 2009 psychological thriller Antichrist, the director had to cut the scene with Defoe's actual penis and reshoot it with the body double because it was so large that everyone in the room was confused. Okay, but how big? Someone had to yap. Like, someone had to be in that room and, like, go online and be like, yo, it was at least 10 inches. I found an article that says, William Dafoe, the man, the myth, the enormous dick. William Dafoe's penis is so large that it kept spilling out. If anyone finds out how big it is, let me know. Da pee-pee zone. What are these? I found it. I'm not showing you it, by the way. I'm just showing you the website because holy shit. Okay. This is so weird. Wait, I have to turn the green screen off. Like, what a funny website. It says, this page contains adult images. You will see screenshots of Willem's confusingly large cock and balls, as well as spoilers for the movies he's in. Proceed to scroll only if you are ready to withstand the full length of my ramblings. And then it has this image that says, like, help get me out of here. Right? You can't see it, but it says, help get me out of here. This is such a weird query. Why do directors love making this guy fuck? Observation. While Dafoe himself says he's ugly, and many men say he's ugly as well. Who says that? This guy has so much sex on screen. His first role is as a seductive biker who gets his whole ass and balls out. Half his filmography includes a Dafoe sex scene, to the point that I included that on my Dafoe movie night bingo. Heck, he's 70 right now and he's still doing sex scenes in movies. Yeah, like, is this person obsessed with him? Thesis. A popular hentai trope is the ugly bastard who gets to have sex with much hotter women. Think Ron Jeremy. The ugly bastard is easy for dudes to project on, and there's a certain degradation to the kink of ugly ex hot. But the thing is, Dafoe is not conventionally attractive, but he's not even conventionally ugly. While he possesses very unique features, he's still a skinny white celebrity. Let's think about celebrities who have very specific looks yet are hailed as sex gods. Think Mick Jagger or Prince. Dudes say they're unfuckable or ugly, but chicks love funny-looking femboy Friday. They're not wrong. They're not wrong. Doing it right, to be honest. Who doesn't want to look hot for chicks and chicks only? The first film that Dafoe fucks in, The Loveless, was directed by a woman, Madonna specifically wanted Defoe to be her co-star in an erotic thriller. There's plenty of films in which she has sex scenes that may have been directed by men too. Maybe they have different motivations for specifically getting Defoe to fuck for them. Maybe Defoe is one of those old reliable guys who just loves saying yes to whatever the director asks. After all, he does say he enjoys being their creature. Dude, people are so weird. But nonetheless, directors just can't stop watching this dude fuck. By the way, there's like so many like exclamation marks at like all of these sentences. Where did you find this? It's called defoe.scumsuck.com. I'll type it out. I clicked on it because I was like, this is such a weird name. Got it? Okay. Post it in Discord. Okay. Wait, there's comments? They have a comment section? I haven't gotten that far down. This reminds me of like the old internet. Like low-key, I love this website because it reminds me of what the internet used to be. One of my favorite Defoe roles is in Boondock Saints. Does he have sex in that one? Experiments. I've only watched a couple dozen movies from Defoe's vast filmography, but on this page I will endeavor to catalog and rate them with pictures included. Maybe you'll find a new movie to watch. Maybe you'll feel the depth of despair at seeing Defoe's O face. Either way, have fun. And then a bunch of like eggplant emojis. Oh, ranking system. I will rank on a 5-fruit ranking system based on 1. PP's, penis power score. The scene's action and ideas. 2. Willimosity, Defoe's acting and looks. There will be unmarked spoilers. I will hide upsetting images such as gore or sexual assault. Okay. Dude. Okay, the first movie is The Loveless. His nuts are out. His whole hole is in this scene. Damn. I didn't know he was in the Antichrist. To be continued. Yeah. A few streams ago, we were talking about the smallest, and now we're talking about, I don't think it's the biggest, but... Why is every stream a freak fest? I consider myself to be a pretty prudish person, but I don't think talking about penises is freaky. Like, I don't think talking about something that, like, about half of the world population, like, I don't think talking about genitalia is freaky. At least the way that we're talking about it. Like, it's one thing to just be talking about penises. Like, I'm trying to think. Maybe if we were like, oh my God, I just love cock and balls. Like, oh my God, William Defoe. Like, you know. But we're just observing. I'm watching stuff about this lady that was on the show, My Strange Addictions, where she has an AI boyfriend and she did an interview with... Like, you probably have a penis, Nuri.
We went down a little bit of a rabbit hole.
Why am I so zoomed in? Hello? I'm going to be that old woman that's iPhone or whatever phone I have at that point is like the biggest font possible. Oh, damn. It's an hour-long video. I don't think I can watch that right now. For some reason, when I'm sick, I'm more sensitive as well. Like I was trying to, one of the only things I could do was just lay on the couch and watch TikToks, but I had to skip some TikToks that were like normally something I could watch, but because I'm sick, I like would be like, And My Strange Addiction is one of those. Like, I don't think AI is that bad, but there are a lot of My Strange Addictions that are, like, downright disturbing. I feel like that one I'll be fine, but it just made me think of, like, other strange addictions. It made me think of that girl who has been consuming everything with a straw up her nose. Can't do that. I wouldn't mind a future where we're all Ken dolling it, you know, Nuri? Ew, Sergeant. Pretty good addiction to halfbacks. But I think I just need some trashy TV to watch. Because I felt so bad. Like, I felt so weird that I have just been... I don't even want to look at my my screen time, because I tried playing Pokopia, and there were moments where I felt well enough to play Pokopia, but there's a certain level of sick where, like, you can't do anything. Like, you're sitting there, you know? And the easiest thing to do was just go on TikTok. Wait, where are they, Pax? Come dine with me. I heard that there was this... Let me see if I can find it. Temptation Island. It's coming out next month. That's apparently going to be good trashy TV. Was anyone here when we watched MILF Manor on stream? That was a fun time. I was scared I was going to get banned, though. Hi, Corvid. This is actually Sam's couch. I don't remember how I got it, but I got it. And she said I could keep it. Good to see you. But it actually matches the pink rug in here. I gave it to Connor, because at a certain point I didn't need it, but I asked him if I could use it today. Yeah, I think all things considered I'd be fine, Riqui, but the problem is a lot of these companies, and I'm sure it's something I could check and verify ahead of time, but a lot of companies pay for a service that scrubs the internet and will just, like, automatically ban you. Like, it's not that someone is reporting you. It's this, like, AI service that they pay for. And I know that because I was watching American Pickers, and that's what happened to me. Like, I did some research to find out, and they pay this company to do that. So I was just stupid, but some of them are pretty strict with it. Yeah, I feel like I have to blame American Pickers for part of the reason I am. Like, I low-key a hoarder. I low-key a junk collector. I low-key got too much shit. I mean, yeah, so for context packs, I put it on while I was sleeping during a subathon, so I didn't really have anyone in stream. But maybe. Low-key. Low-key. Which reminds me, I have to apply to the next market. Why would you tell me that? Why would you tell me that? That's so sad. There's, like, literal tears in my eyes. Who? Which one? I love them both. Was that the tall one or the short one? Ooh, hi, Jeff. Ooh, the skinny one or the... Okay. The tall one was my favorite, so I'm okay. I'll survive. How old was he? He couldn't have been that old. I feel a burp coming. Ugh. Are they still in business? There you go, Jeff. I said that I had tears in my eyes. I didn't know you could see them. Yeah, I'm just sweating from my eyes. Yeah, the burp command didn't work. I want to dress her up in clothing. I want to get her a little pretty princess dress. She would hate it. But I think she's better at it than Chester. If I put clothing on Chester, he doesn't know how to act. Chester is very much a cat, you know? But the older I've gotten, the more I've discovered how much because I didn't get to have cats growing up. Every time I tried to have a cat, my dad would like bring them to the shelter when I was at school. So I didn't get to have cats, but I love cats. And it made me so sad when I saw this post by Dochi. People act like it's a crime to dislike cats when they genuinely aren't friendly animals. They don't want to be domestic, just leave them alone. Like it's not organic. I'm sorry. Be for real. It's rare that cats are immediately lovey without years of pain and work put in. Y'all be scratched and beat the fuck up by your own animals. I can't, Lamau. It's just such an ignorant take. And this is why I don't idolize celebrities. No, I don't think there's like, it's, first of all, like, it's not true. Like, cats are literally domesticated. That's like simply just untrue. When I was about 5 or 6, we had a cat named Rizzo who every night would stare at me in my bed and proceed to jump in my bed and scratch me. I used to be terrified up until a few years ago, and I opened my heart to them and understood them more. Yeah, she obviously fucking hates me. I think a lot of people have just had bad experiences with cats, especially when they were younger, because I feel like sometimes you're not properly informed. Like as a kid, you're far more likely to get beat up by a cat because you're probably going to cross their boundaries. A cat almost blinded me, so I prefer dogs. I have nothing wrong with people preferring dogs. I don't have an issue with that. It's just like, not liking cats feels misogynistic. Especially because cats are so heavily associated with women and dogs are so like man's best friend, you know? Like, I'm not saying that your experience is not valid, Pax, but I think it's just as likely to happen. Like, maybe not just as likely. I think you have to be kind of educated, I don't know, to be around cats. Like, you can't just, like, a lot of people think that they can treat cats exactly like they treat dogs, and that's where you're wrong. Like, if you walk up to a cat and you go, like, they're not going to like that. Except Sugar is just kind of tolerating it, but she doesn't like it. Cats require a more soft approach, and they're more sensitive usually. That's not what I'm saying, Pax. That's not what I'm saying. Look, Sugar almost blinded me, but you know what? I fucking asked for it. And I'm not saying you asked for it. I don't know what the circumstances were. I don't hate waffles. Who said I hate waffles? Exactly. Exactly, Anissa. Depends on the cat. My cat asked me to do that to him. True. I mean, there are a lot of individual differences. Like, Chester loves when I beat the shit out of him. Like, pat the shit out of his butt. He loves when I just, like, my arms are sore by the end, you know? There's only one way to settle this. Minecraft fight night. You down, Pax? What the fuck? Sounds like they were probably a feral cat. I was running around the yard and a cat jumped from a tree and clawed my face. That's so random. Cats, like, literally domesticated themselves. Just because an animal is independent, and again, not every cat is, just like not every dog. Like, there are a lot of dogs that act like cats that are more independent. There are literal breeds that are known for that. But just because an animal is more independent on average does not mean that they're not friendly or not domesticated. So to see that kind of take from Dochi was just, like, a little sad. And that's okay. I do feel like it's kind of a cat owner's responsibility to, like, let guests know what their cat is like. Like, when people come over, I'll tell them that Sugar is blind and, like, you can't just, like, approach her. Like, she'll try to scratch you probably. Because, you know, that's how they defend themselves. Right, Sugar? Right? She's just also so willing to throw hands, like, immediately. Hi, Bitty Bop Bop. Yeah, that's the sweet thing, is you definitely form bonds with them. Like, for example, Sugar is really sweet to me. Like, she definitely has attacked me before, but mostly it's play. I'm doing better than I was the last few days, but she's not really, I don't fear her, like, at all, but she literally, like, will go out of her way sometimes to attack Eddie. I don't know what happened. Like, I don't know what he did or what she did. I don't know what happened, but she is out for blood for him a lot of the times. Like, if he's leaning over at the kitchen island and Sugar is somewhere on the island, she will walk up to him and start hitting him. Hi, Andrew. You have a hair in your eye. I think part of the reason why she gets so many eye boogers is because she's blind. Sugar has started doing this thing. She's always done it, but she started doing it more frequently, which is so fucking funny to me. You know how cats sometimes will, like, try to hide and, like, pounce on you? She does that. Hi, Frank. Which is just so fucking funny to me, because I'm like, you can't even see. I'm pretty sure this is from Wayfair or something. No, Sugar. It's not a toy. It's my bracelet. It's Vandy's bracelet, actually. I used to have a laser pointer when it was just Chester, my first cat. She can't see a laser pointer. She's blind. And also, now that I live with my roommate's dog, Toph, he also is attracted to the laser. And it's not good to have dogs chase lasers. It's interesting to me that this is a dog thing and not a cat thing. I'm sure you could find out why. I'm sure you could look it up. But a lot of dogs will develop, I can't remember what it's called. It's slipping my mind. But it's essentially like almost OCD where they're like constantly chasing shadows. I can probably find a video. Hi, Crystal. So I've just found other toys. Laser pointer syndrome. There you go. Yeah, I'll show you.
Dahlia. Dahlia, come. Come. You want a treat? Good girl.
Also, if you do play with a laser pointer with your cat, you're supposed to like give them something when you're done playing with them at the end of the play session so they can have the satisfaction of like a reward or like catching something. Dude, I don't necessarily believe in like I'm 50-50 on ghosts and all that, like paranormal activity. But anytime there's a dog in a horror movie and it's like barking and then like usually it gets killed or something, I'm like, that does me in, you know, like something about the dog makes it scary, makes it more believable. Like if there was a ghost here, Sugar wouldn't do shit. That does me in? Is that a British phrase? I've been told that I say a lot of phrases that are antiquated. I'm trying to remember. I said something recently and Eddie was like, oh, selling like hotcakes. I think it was something about hotcakes. And he was like, I haven't heard, when's the last time someone said that? He was like, have you even ever seen a hot cake before? Have you even ever had a hot cake? And I was like, no. Don't need to. In it. Because they got better noses and shit. Maybe they can smell ghosts. I don't know. I love throwing out a phrase, you know? I love a phrase. It's 100% still a thing. I just think Eddie's like, I don't know. He's not used to being around someone so well worded, well traveled, I think the edible is hitting. I don't think that was the way to say it. So verbose. I think I get it from my family. Like my mom loves. We were slanging phrases around all the time. one that we would always say was like, one that I know so well is like, it's like the pot calling the kettle black. And I remember one time I said that on stream like 3 or 4 years ago, and someone was like, that's racist. And I was like, what? I was like, do you know what that, like, do you know what? I still don't know if they were like fucking around or not. Yeah, I think they just heard the word black and they were like, oh! Like, you can't say that. You can't say black. Black is like too close to it's triggering. Cat's tail wrestling, like that is so cute. So I don't know if you guys knew this about Sugar or cats in general. But she actually has a double jointed tail. She has a very flexible tail. Would you like to see her flexible tail? Sugar, can I show them your flexible tail? Wait, no, don't move. Try to do this to your cat. If your cat, most cats can't go that far. Like, try bending your cat's tail forward. If her head was up, I could touch her head to her tail. Try it out on your cat. Tell me how far their tail can go. If your cat lets you. A new Vsauce short? Is it fun? My car can do it. My car can do it. Your cat might also be double jointed. Because I tried doing it to Chester. He can only go like maybe halfway. Motherfuckers in school used to do that shit. People would say black and stare at me with wide eyes like they just called me these aren't real words or slurs. I just spammed the little star sensor thingy. Thank you for the clarification, Riqui. To be fair, I think that I don't really understand that phrase. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I never had a kettle growing up. Like, I have my first kettle ever. Hello, far left extremist scum. Are you also a meower? Meow. But it's essentially like a phrase for like hypocrites, you know? A pot that is black, calling a kettle black, but it's like, you're black, so you're both the same, like, you know. I feel like I actually suck at explaining most things, and I would be a horrible teacher, because like if someone doesn't understand, I'm like, can you just understand? Fuck me, man, what are we talking about? I don't know. Have you guys ever seen a black kettle before? I think it's my time to go. What happened, Hamburger? How do you say bye in Samoan? Yes. I've only ever seen white kettles. Okay, we can change the phrase then, Luma. It's like a pot calling a kettle white. There you go. Bye. That's it? Just bye. That looks like something a kawaii person would say, like, bye. Like, you know when someone's trying to be really cute over text and they like add a bunch of like, they just, I don't know, they cutify their texts. I feel like when someone's trying to be cute, they say bye like that. My pots are black. It's from kettles that sat on top of wood-burning stoves. Yeah, exactly. It's just kind of an old phrase, you know? That's the funny thing is, like, sometimes our way of life changes, but the phrase remains, but the phrase no longer makes sense in our current way of life. You know? I feel like I think I sound much more philosophical than I actually do. I educate all the old country white men I work with at the fire department, and I educate the smoke circle. What's the smoke circle? Like, just people who be smoking? Yeah, I'd love to. Yeah. Oh my God, what's your guys' phrase? What's your guys' favorites idioms? Dude, I only drank half of it. You're a firefighter? That must mean you have good benefits. Right? But doesn't that mean you have to, like, stay at the fire station sometimes for, like, a really long time? Do you mind that? I mean, you have to. You probably don't, because you wouldn't have the job otherwise. You're walking on thin ice there, buddy. I feel like that is, yeah. Out of the frying pan into the fire. What does that mean? I feel like a firefighter right now. I feel like a firefighter who has inhaled like 40 years of smoke. Like, something's here and it needs to come out. Like, I'm like out of breath. I think it's just the coughing that's doing me in. I would love an oxygen machine right now. Like a little breathing mask. That'd be wonderful. Dude, if I get sick when I'm old, I'm definitely dying. If this is how I am right now. I don't feel like I do, but that would hook it up to my bong. My favorite idiom is beating around the bush. Love that one. Did you tell me that you volunteered already, far left extremist scum? That sounds familiar. I lived with a Dutch guy, and he told me in Dutch they say, it's like an angel pissed on your tongue. Wait, I like that. I'm going to try to use that. It's like an angel pissed on my tongue. Well, that's nice. I didn't know you still got benefits as a volunteer. When a boy's voice breaks, they say you have a beard in your throat. Not heard that one before. Bob's your uncle. I never understood what Bob's your uncle meant. At least fully. Like, there are some phrases that I just never really thought too much about. And that's it. Speaking of phrases and words, has anyone not done Wordle yet today? I kind of want to try Wordle. And there you go. Wow. What's up, Raquel? Off the top of my head, I don't play this fuck ass game anymore. What happened? Ooh, steak? That's good. Oh my god, Anissa. I just forgot about it. I thought you were gonna say, like, Israel owns them. I boycott them. Dude, what the fuck? I don't really have a strategy, if you could tell. I mean that too. I was literally thinking teams too. That felt narrow-minded though. Dude! Fuck this game. Wait, why did I do that? I'm actually so dumb. actually so dumb. Okay. Well. Okay. No, it can't be a tone. No O. That's a good one though. That was a good guess, Panther. Yeah, we at least it's not a C or an H. It can't have an F, O, R, G, S, K, M, C, or H. I wish it would let me put the words in. Like I could put it helps to visualize it, you know? No, it can't be apnea because it needs to have a T. Do we think it would have a double E? You guys are so much better at this than me. That's what I'm saying. I suck. I want your guys' help. Please help me. Let's see if we can think of something else besides Eaton, because I don't want to I want to get as many, I don't want to waste it with another E. Bater? Is that a word? Can't. No R. No R. Sugar. Ooh. Well, I am sick. Let me never speak again. No, it's okay, Raquel. It's okay. Why are we trying to pretend we can even attempt this? This is the worst my Wordle has ever looked. Okay, guys. It could be so many things. It could be dated. It could be eaten. What if it's wrong? Few. It said few. The 3 yellow A's in a row is atrocious. It wasn't me, guys. It wasn't me. It was you. It was all you. Look at that clutch. Look at that fucking clutch. I have chat to thank for that. Thank you. Much appreciated. Oh, you can't even see sugar. What time is it? 7? Wait. That means movie night is in an hour? How? That's crazy. What the fuck? Well, we only have an hour left. I hope you guys are coming. Should we play Pokopia then for the last hour? Possible? Honestly, that's fine with me. I'll take it easy today. Because then I can come back tomorrow. Packing a big stinking bowl. I kind of want to take a hit of the bong. I know I shouldn't, though. Hi, Cold Juice. Hi, Amatus. What I really need to do is stretch. My entire like hip area is so tight. Oh, excuse me. It's not my throat, it's my lungs. That's the one thing that I don't have is a sore throat, and honestly, thank fucking God, knock on wood, that doesn't come about, because I think that would have sent me over the edge probably. I hate a sore throat. No, I have not taken a COVID test. I assumed it was the flu, but also I have not left the house. And we don't have any COVID tests here. I could order one. I have this drink. It's fast acting. I could just drink more. It's just like there's definitely a part of smoking to me that is habitual at this point in time after smoking every day for the past X amount of years, where it's like I just want to participate in smoking with you guys. Like when far left extremist scum said I'm packing a bowl right now, I was like, fuck, I want to pack a bowl. Like it's your fault. Yeah, it sounded really fucking loud. Let me turn off the in-game music. Is it still too loud? Dude, I'm so hungry. I'm gonna put some popcorn in the microwave. Eat my microplastics when we watch Bug's Life. Bubbles? No, I don't have bubbles. Heat advisory in effect. Lunch wasn't lying. An excessive heat watch for your area begins at 10 a.m. next Monday. Oh! Dude, for the whole week, it's from Monday to Friday, there's an excessive heat watch. For the heat advisory, temperatures up to 95. Historic, long, and record-breaking March heat wave possible next week with dangerously hot conditions up to 100 possible within the extreme heat watch for much of Southwest California. Like, look at this. I feel like I can't get a fucking break because 95 to 100 degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit. But yeah, I feel like I can't get a break because my room doesn't cool very well. So I'm going to be dying in here. I really wish that the United States would start teaching people in Celsius. They started doing it when I was in like high school, but at that point I was already trained, you know? Like we had to do it for chemistry and stuff, and it was very helpful to do it in chemistry because it was a better number system, so the math was easier. But yeah. Oh, are we in Pokopia category? Can you even hear the music? I didn't turn down the game, did I? I didn't even turn down the game. Wave. Trying to deport the measurement system. Okay, I think that's better. Let me know if the volume is good. Music, game, me. Or better yet, let me know if it's not good. No, I buy shit. I buy shit. I don't know. I buy shit, trust me. Like, I don't buy everything, but... A sprinkler? Okay. Yeah, if there's a recipe, I'm buying it, because that means I can make it whenever I want, essentially. There are some things that I like just don't want. Like, I don't want this. But yeah, I've never had an issue with coins. I didn't know you guys were running out of coins like that. Like, I'm just better. I don't know. But... Okay, let me see. Let me compose myself, Requi. Have I bought any housing? Oh, yeah. Well, honestly, a lot of these I feel like I just found. Like, I don't even think I bought these. They just made their way to me. Maybe I just haven't incorporated. Maybe... I don't know. I don't think I'd be working my Pokemon like slaves, you know? Like, I've seen videos of people, like, actually enslaving their Pokemon. Like, locking them up. I don't do that. Or, like, forcing them to build houses constantly. But, yeah. First and foremost, this is, at its core, like, what everyone would consider to be, like, a cozy game. I wish that my camera lens could zoom because I want to lean back, but then you, like, can't fucking see me. And we all know that you're not here. You're just... all you want is to see is my face, obviously. Like, you don't care about anything else. Honestly, I should just go full screen just chatting. You don't even need to see the gameplay. But anyways, cozy game at its core. And so if you find yourself getting quickly bored by those games or like running out of just interest for it, that'll probably happen with this game. I want a cat cam one day, Luma. But if you like Pokemon, I feel like this is, in my opinion, the best Pokemon game to come out in a while. Like, I am very pleased by this game. But I also like cozy games, you know? And I agree with Mizzy. I don't think the music is repetitive. I've been looking for Onyx for a full day so he could crush this Lepa berry for me. And he's talking about eating someone's ass. But I just haven't found like a music player yet to change the music. So I haven't even gotten to hear any of the other music. But honestly, oh my god, I didn't even do that on purpose. Honestly, there are certain Pokemon that like I struggle with. Onyx's hitbox is really weird, and he's just like really annoying in terms of like he just gets in the way and he gets stuck in things. Like, I can't walk past him at all. And so I think some Pokemon are like kind of big and clunky, and it kind of annoys me. And, you know, you could just banish them if you want. I don't think this game has quite as much depth to it as a game like Stardew Valley. Like, if you like Stardew Valley for the story, this one definitely is not as in-depth, probably. Cult Juice! Thank you for the sub! I've heard there's about 30 hours of story. And, like, obviously you can't romance the Pokemon. Stardew is a goated game. Okay, I have to wait for him to finish this. But one thing that I find myself feeling pretty overwhelmed by oftentimes in these sort of like terrain editing, like build your own town, build whatever you want kind of game, I find myself getting overwhelmed because I'm not actually like, when I compare what I build to what other people build, I'm like, dude, this fucking sucks. Hello? Ah! But this game has a blueprint that you can just follow, you know? It's not like you're starting from zero. So it's not as high stakes, you know? It's not as much of an uphill battle. Yeah, he can fit in his house. I had to remove the top blocks, though. He's like a giraffe. I just don't know what to do with him, honestly. He's a freaky little guy. One thing I wish that this game had, which wouldn't make any sense for them to have, is shinies. Comparison is a thief of joy. Oh, it's a wonderful phrase, but like I'm still gonna compare, you know? Oh, I forgot. I can fast travel. This too shall pass. I love a uplifting phrase, but I am still ill in the brain, so it doesn't do too much good. Wow, look at my home. Hi, Icy. Oh, I can swim now, by the way. Look. Aren't I a freaky little thing? Cute. Nah, this is creepy as fuck. They always give me the most... fluff is good, actually. But yeah, I finally, like, turned on the lights here a little bit. What the hell? Why'd you come out of the trash can? Greetings. I do look like just 3 Magnemites sticking together, yes? Well, we are just sticking together, yes. Wait, they're so funny. Most funny Pokemon I've met so far. Actually, it requires much skill to work together as 3. So I think we two could be good friends, we and you. Is the middle one talking? Oh my god, Icy, how dare you? No venting allowed, okay? This is sus. We are going to vote you off. Okay? I hope you're okay, Icy. This Pokemon is 3 Magnemite that have linked together. Magneton sends out powerful radio waves to study its surroundings. Ugh. You're fine. I like hearing about, I mean, I don't like hearing about trees blowing down. Like, you know, sorry about the trees. I'm sure they were probably really nice trees. Also, hi, Tyler. Ugh. I still haven't put a fossil together, but I'm really, really hoping that that wasn't the right land. That they'll, like, come alive, but they probably won't. Oh my god, you have a pet squirrel? Shut up. This isn't right. Which one is it? Okay, anyways. I don't know, I kind of want to put different music on, but I don't know what. I'm not sure what the perfect background music is in this situation. Hello? No, I get it if you're shy. Some people hate to yap in chat. I don't know why, but that's fine. That's your prerogative. But I'm happy to yap. As a certified yapper myself. And I'm very grateful for that, Mizzy. This is one of those songs that I wish I like actually knew the words. Yeah, are you just like getting contemplative, Anissa? Or like are you just like relishing in the high? I hate when you guys apologize. Like literally shut up. I should literally be kissing the ground you walk on. Like you could be doing anything with your time right now and you're at least delegating, or is it relegating, I don't know, some of that time to hanging out with me while I talk and play video games. Like I'll take whatever it is you give. Allocating. I just like don't even understand how I got sick because I didn't do anything crazy. I think it's just because we went out. Like I didn't even drink any. I took one sip. We went to a gay bar for context, and I was like, okay, give me a vodka Red Bull because I was like I'm tired because I had gone to the market the same day, so I was up from like 7 a.m. and I vended at the market all day until 5 and then like had to I essentially was exhausted. Yeah, I think one of them got me sick. I'm glad, Brazy. You all suck off the same glass pipe and you're wondering how you got sick. Just like vintage, antique trinkets and like clothing. Do I have any furniture? Yeah, I've gotten better at it. Would this count? I don't know why Meowth is hanging out here. This is not your home. I feel sneeze coming. I wash my hands extra long in public. I brought you something. Oh, this is cool. I don't really feel like that looks that brown. This is Yuri Kokubu. Oh, I believe it, Crystal. I had to teach some of my guy friends to put the fucking toilet lid down. Not teach them, I just yelled at them. That was me teaching them. Thank you, Harley girl. I guess we'll just do green. Oh, I don't have green paint. Guess we'll do this. It took the Mythbusters to believe. I just feel like part of the argument for me, Sergeant Shrimp, is that like the toilet's natural state is for the toilet lid to be down. Like you are removing it from its natural state. Not even just like when I say they were leaving it up, I meant like they put everything up. Also, like, and I'm not saying anyone here does this, but like sometimes people with penises who stand up to pee and they got the seat and the lid up piss all over the place. And like, especially if the toilet's not clean, like, I don't know. It's just gross. Yeah, a bidet is life-changing. Hi, real dude. Are you going to be able to make it to movie night? I mean, some toilets do auto-close. There are some fancy toilets. This just reminded me of how my college dorm used to leak water out of the handle when you flush, and I hated it. What the hell? I don't know why they won't. Like, if you're a guy, or if you're someone who just, like, always pees standing up, like, is there a specific reason why you won't pee sitting down? A genuine reason? He's such a cute Pokemon. I'm gonna become an artist. Yeah, I definitely have some guy friends who do. Yeah, are you scared someone's gonna come crawl up your butt, Sergeant Shrimp? I need to eat more food. There's not much left, though. Oh, I hated that fucking noise. I'm so sorry if you heard that. You should get a heated toilet seat. That's what I want. Paint balloons. How many did he give me? Wait, what the fuck is a life orb? When did I get this? What the fuck is that? Oh, is it from a relic? Where the fuck is the I don't see the things he gave me. $300 bidet. Holy fuck. I don't see the paint things. Look at you, real dude. Thank you for the 75 stream streak. Yeah, it's not here. Did he not actually give them to me? Did he just like teach me how to make them? Yeah, just the recipe. We have to make the city brighter so that Snorlax will wake up, if you're wondering what that's about. I used to have a bidet back when I lived in my first apartment. I can't remember what happened to it, but I would like another one. The problem is it won't fit in my current bathroom. No, it was a thing a while ago, Zed, where I was like, a lot of people wanted VIP, and I was like, if you put cruel in your name, I'll give you VIP. Like, if you commit to the bit, then you deserve VIP. And Norm did it. Other people did too, but a lot of them have changed their names back at this point, which is valid. Norm is just like one of my minions, you know? Okay, what do we need to craft? Paint balloons. Dude, I can't even remember what your name used to be anymore. What the fuck was your name? I'm just gonna... Oops. Yep, that's right. I don't even know how to make the other paint colors yet. Pog girth. Can I get a pog? Can I get a pog? And when I mean pog, I don't mean that kind of pog. Nah. How is it spelled? Yeah, P-A-W-G. Wait, is your name actually Normathius? Where do I splatter this? No, it's Dustin. That's a nice name. I'm sorry, what? I thought it was gonna make the whole house red. Well, it's okay, I completed the quest. I didn't realize it was gonna do just one block. Was I the only one that thought that? You guys probably don't even think. Why am I asking you? Wait, you haven't done this guy's quest yet? You fucking hate Smurgle? Or Smurguru, whatever his name is. I think I need to blow my nose. I feel like I sound congested. It's like in my ears, you know? Smurgly. I never knew it was pronounced like that. Ugh. He does smear paint. How often do you gotta travel all over the world, Sergeant Shrimp? Patterns. Wait, I taught him a pattern? This guy has so many quests. I don't know, I think some people would really enjoy that as a job, but I can't speak to whether or not you could endure. I think that could definitely still be exhausting. What happened? Uh-oh, artist block. Kind of retweet on what Lord Syphilitus said. If you don't really have anything holding you back, and it's good pay, doesn't mean you'll work at that job forever, either. My mind grows more tangled than Tangrowth's mane. I am sorry that I am such a worthless, washed-up teacher blob. I need something that can shock this paltry talent of mine back to life. Have you any ideas? In times of trouble, one should look to the wisdom of the old masters. Something old, something old. Something that makes you feel the romance of ages past. A fossil? I got a fossil. Sorry, I'm not reading it out loud. I don't really have the lung capacity for that at the moment. Sugar. Oh, this song's goated. Oops. What's up, Tron? I'm gonna eat some more corn. Wait, we might not even have popcorn. I might be Chungus. Yeah, could we like do a poll or something to see how many people are planning on coming to movie night? I would appreciate the company, guys, but I understand if you can't make it. I can't stop sneezing either. Oh, we're both sick. So I stream the movie in a Discord channel. It's called like the theater room or whatever. And we have a... So if you simply just want to like watch the movie and that's it, you can join the Discord, join the call, and like just mute or deafen. But we also have a chat. So like if you're one of those people that kind of wants to be chatty during the movie, or maybe you're like multitasking, or you just have something to say. I love talking during movies, but I don't really do that because it's rude. So this is perfect because it's like you can discuss the movie without actually interrupting the movie. So that is one of my favorite parts about movie night, is it's not like I'm just there alone watching the movie, you know? But that's it essentially. That's the gist of it. Discord does not have the best streaming quality, so I can't guarantee how good the stream will be, and I understand if like you can't watch it. But I haven't heard people complain in a while. Maybe people are just really tolerant. I don't know. What am I supposed to? I mean, before and after in VC, but during, just text. Dude, I don't have any paint. Fuck. This guy has so many fucking quests. I'm gonna have to come back to him later. I just still can't figure out how to get all the electricity back. Has anyone here gone to the Dev Island? I want to know how to do that. Because apparently they have a lot of berries there. Different berries. Cheers. I would love to, Mizzy. The nice thing about this drink, it's an edible, technically, is it's like fast acting. No, that's completely fair. There's no pressure to at all, Luma. It's completely optional. Especially if you're on mobile or whatnot, it can be more difficult as well. Or if you like don't have multiple monitors. I assume it's somewhere at like the kiosk. Blah, blah, blah. Oh. Yeah, it's also late for some people. Mysterious goggles? What the fuck? Oh. This is interesting. What? Okay. I better see you 6 in VC afterwards. Seven. PX QC. Oh shit. G03S. This is gonna be really cool, I think. What a funny little noise. We're visiting like the Nintendo Dev Island. The island. Whoa. Wait, how do I use the photocopy feature? I just take pictures, right? I want this fire hydrant. No. It's not like that, guys. It's not that island. Time to copy everything. I wish there was a faster way to get to it. Wait, I forget. Can't I like steal their Pokemon too? I want this guy. Give me your Pokemon. I don't remember how to take their Pokemon. It won't let me. I can't access my inventory. Whatever. Give me all the fun berries. Hi, Sigil. Aspear. Aspear. Any other berries? I feel like a creeper. Oh, sorry. I'm actually visiting the, like, Pokopia Dev Island right now. Which is why I have these weird goggles on. This is not my island. I came here to steal what they have. Because I can take pictures of their stuff and photocopy it. What's up, Freddy? Oh my god, potatoes? Didn't know that was an option. Fortunately, you can't do it to the Pokemon, though. But look at the potential. This place is so cute. Hello? Like, look at this. It's a little cafe. Thank you, Freddy. I do my best. Can't photocopy too much. Oh my god, this is adorable. Cheers, Harley girl. Like, come on. Oh my god, the snake plant. I want more plants. That's how you know my antidepressants are working, because I can actually take care of plants now. Before, I used to buy plants and they would always die. Now I am the successful mother of like 13 plants. Doting mother. Oh my god. Stella! I saw that you RSVP'd for a Bug's Live, so hopefully you can still make it. It's okay if you can't though. Why is this here? This is so random. Thank you for the prime. Any primers? Oh, I need one of these for like a specific Pokemon. Ah!
Enjoying the stream?
Hi,
Leave a tip.
girl! Thank you! Oh my god. Of course. Like, shut up. Lifeguard on duty, guys. Watch out. Thank you, Harley girl. Yeah, this is a little couch. A Riolu! Oh my god, Stella. I wish you luck. My throat's starting to feel weird. Kind of the top of my mouth. Oh my god, Vandy. Yeah, I just realized that that was you. Like, I saw you. I saw that you asked the question, but I didn't, like, I didn't register that was you. Because, like, you just got here. But I'm just, like, so used to your presence that I was just like, oh, yeah, Vandy. Vandy, you're furry. Shut up. Living your best goth life. Ooh, need that. Wait, no. Also kind of want this rug. I like lace. I'm such a creeper. I thought of Vandy in my dream. Whoa. How so? What kind of dream? Bubblegum goth is cute. Bubblegum goth is cute. I don't know why I like half restarted when I was like, I'm glitching. I support though. I don't know. How do I leave? If I'm ready to leave, how do I leave? Did they explain that? Ah. Nope. You know what I could also go for right now? Egg drop soup. Y'all ever had some egg drop soup? I feel like that goes hard when you're sick. I thought it said Pokemon will travel farther from their home if their pants are clean and tidy, but it said paths. Pretty good, Vandy. It's a Chinese dish that is eggs and soup essentially. Okay, let's photocopy. Out of my way. Not very far, Luma. Hoppip will not leave. Ah, Pokemetal. Wait, and it's just one? One and done? I got a lot of Pokemetal, though. I got a lot of Pokemetal. No, but it's like, it's supposed to be this cute little event, but Hoppip just sells the same thing every day. And I already got it all. What? I literally have 49. What are you talking about? What are they? No. No, I haven't, Mizzy. Oh, shit. We should wrap things up then. I'll look up. Yeah, could you send it? That'd be one. Thank you. I'm going to give us like 10 minutes for everyone to get ready and join. Because I'm also going to hopefully heat up some popcorn. I think we have some popcorn. My hair looks greasy, but it's just not dry yet, which is crazy. Time flies when you're having fun. Ooh, what kind of cookie? Oh, it's Ari's 4-year stream anniversary. That's a perfect person to raid. I think this was a perfect little stream for my recovering self, and hopefully tomorrow I will feel even better and we'll have an even longer stream. Yeah, I don't really get the hype behind Shamrock Shakes personally. That sounds delicious, Harley girl. Exactly, recovery stream. If I will not be seeing you in the VC for the Bugs Live, then maybe I will be seeing you soon. What's so sleepy? So sleepy, not even moving. Oh. Dude, she's fucking conked. She's so sleepy. She doesn't usually let me do shit like that. Maybe she's also sick. Okay, let's raid. I haven't seen Bugs Life since I was a kid, so I'm really excited to see it again. If you have not seen it before, it's a pretty good movie. And if Bugs Life is not your vibe, you can help us pick next week's movie. What's up, evil ass birdie? I don't have a PC in my living room anymore, but I'll figure out how to do Discord on something other than my phone. Sounds good, real dude. Yeah, it's been long enough that I don't remember the movie all that well, so it's good enough for me to rewatch. See you soon, Amatus. Have a good night, everyone. Enjoy the beginning of your weekend. Thank you, evil ass birdie. Bye-bye. Go say hi to Ari. Help her celebrate her 4-year stream anniversary. How long have you been here? Like an hour. Maybe we'll see you again. Thank you, Harley girl. Thank you, Panther. You guys are very sweet. Thank you to everyone who gifted subs today or subbed. And thank you to everyone